Hello, hola, and hello to all my friends and family out there in YouTube land. Today I'm coming to you with a video that is about a product that I have been using and I actually have been loving, and I did not think that I was even going to like it. So I wanted to go ahead and share it with you guys. It is the Marc Jacobs GlowStick, and I think the official title is like the Marc Jacobs GlowStick Illuminating Illuminator. Far too long, totally unnecessary. It is simply a cream stick highlighter, and as you can tell, I just got done with work, so I already have highlight on. I've been wearing my makeup for about 6.5 to 7 hours. I'm a naturally oily girl, so I have a natural glisten to my face. But that is essentially what this gives you. It does not make you look oily or greasy. It does just give you a glisten. I think it gives you like a glow from within. I was really surprised. I first used it when I took it on vacation to Louisiana about a month ago. And let me tell you, it is just like so hot down there. It's like some unholy heat. It is just the heat, the humidity. I mean, you are changing clothes several times a day because it is just that wet, gross humidity outside. And I was just like, oh, I took minimal makeup because what was the point? It was going to come off. But I did want to try this out, and I figured, hey, what better way to try it? I'm on vacation. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So I used it, and I think it just gives you like a youthful glow. I got so many comments on my skin and how like radiant it looked, and I really think it had a lot to do with this because it just, wherever you put it, it just kind of like highlights those areas and makes you look definitely super dewy. And like I said, I think it's just kind of like the J-Lo type glow, pregnancy glow, if you've had romantic times, that type of glow. That's kind of what it gives you. So this is $42. You can get it at Sephora. It looks like a little deodorant. The cap comes off just like a deodorant. It rolls up just like a deodorant. Now, I have used this, like I said, for about a month. So this is about how much product is left. It's probably about an inch of product is what's left in this. It doesn't come with a ton of product, but at the same time, it's a highlighter, so I don't think you necessarily need a ton of product. So I think the product that it has will definitely last you. Like I said, I've used it for about a month, and I still have this amount left, so I feel like that could definitely still last me probably 2 or 3 more months, depending upon how frequently you use it. Now, because it does come in more of a stick form, you can put it on like this, you know, wherever you want to put it. And I have done that. The problem with that is that it doesn't move the makeup on your face as far as manipulating it on the skin, but it does come off onto the stick. So then you have to like wipe the top of the stick off, and then you kind of think about it, you know, having like bacteria on there, and So I found that that was not really a manageable way to do it. You can also take like a stippling brush, and you can put it on there, and then you can put it on your face, which is probably the most hygienic and the best way to do it. I kind of do in between the two. I actually put my fingers in it, I wipe it, and then I pat it on the areas that I want to be on my face. And I do that for 2 reasons. One, I think I can control how much and where it goes a little bit better, but I also like my fingers to kind of warm up the product so that way it melts into my skin a little bit more, because that's the problem I find with a lot of powder highlighters is they don't really melt into the skin until you put like a setting spray on them. And so it looks like they're kind of just like sitting on top of it. Like you can clearly tell you have a highlight, not just because you're glowy in that area, but because I can see whether it's the glitter or the sparkles, I can see it on top of your skin. It doesn't ever settle in the way like a blush does. It kind of just sits on top of it. And I really don't like that look. So I really like this for that reason. So I'm going to go ahead and there's no smell to this at all. It comes in just one color, number 700, and it's called Spotlight. There's no other color. I did think it was going to be kind of Tin Man-ish when I first got it because it looks kind of like a creamy, silvery gold. But when you put it on and it melts in, it does not look like any one color. It just looks like dew. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to show you guys how I apply it. So I just take the stick. I don't roll it up that much because I don't want it to, like deodorant, to fall off. Because have you ever been, side note, have you ever been using deodorant and you clicked up a little too far and here you go, and then there you go, and there it goes onto the floor, completely taken off, and you try to be slick, take it, put it back on, and then twist it down a little bit so it'll kind of stay on there so you can finish doing what you gotta do, but it just never works out the same. It's crumbling while you're doing it. I know, I digress, but it has happened to me so many times. That's why I always keep at least 2 deodorants on hand at all times, because there's always errors waiting to happen with deodorant. Anywho, so how I apply this is I roll it down and I take my 3 fingers and I just kind of swipe it across the product. And as you can see, it's like a silvery, creamy gold, super pigmented, but then I just go ahead and apply it to the areas that I want to apply it to. So I'm going to apply it to this half of the face, and hopefully we'll be able to see a little bit of change. So I usually just go like this, as you can see, and then I put a little on my chin, and if you need a little bit more, you can wipe again. Put a little bit on my chin, and I just do like just the slightest bit up here on my forehead. So, let me go ahead and give my hand a little wipe. So you can see this is the part of my face I have it on. And then I just take my fingers and I just kind of like press in. I just feel like pressing it in helps to warm it up. I don't want to smear it like that because I don't want to disturb my makeup. I also learned that you can put this on over a powder and it doesn't get weird. It doesn't ball up on you. Again, I don't smear it, so, I mean, I guess if you smeared it, you could possibly run into a little bit of error with that, but I just pat it on like this, and I feel like you can already see how this side of my face now looks a little more dull in comparison to this side of my face. But it doesn't look shiny, sparkly. I feel like it just gives like a dewy look, and I'm doing this in my viewfinder, so I'm going to look down at my mirror really quickly just to make sure everything's going right. Okay, so at this point, this is about where I stop after I feel like I've gotten the majority of the product off my hand. Just wipe my hand off, and I feel like, okay, I have the glisten I want. So this is the side that doesn't have it, and this side looks fine. This is how I wore my makeup all day today, and I have a little bit of highlighter and blush on. It looks fine, but I feel like when you look at this side, like this side to me just looks dewy. It looks to me more radiant, and honestly to me, it looks more youthful. When I look at this side of my face, it looks fine, but when I look at this side, it looks like I'm more awake. My skin looks bright, it looks fresh, it looks dewy. I just really like the look that it gives to my face a lot. And like I said, it does not look oily to me. It just looks refreshed and revived, and like you were just getting your J-Lo on for real. Like, oh, you just have that dew glisten. Like, girl, what is going on with your skin? Because it looks too fresh. And you can also use this without makeup, and I like that too, because on days where I don't like want to wear makeup, I just want to put on some lip gloss and maybe brush my brows but put no brow product in. You can also use this, and it gives you just a radiant, natural skin glow too. So, like I said, I am thoroughly impressed with this. I did not think I was going to like it. I did not think it was going to be for oily girls. But let me tell you, it does not make you look oily. It just makes you glistening and glowy. And I am really glad that I was able to try this product out, because I had seen so many people review it and I'd seen so many people buy it, but I was like, I'm not spending $42 on a stick that is going to make me look oily. Like, what kind of sense does that make? But I was able to review this through Influencer, through another Vox box. So I was really excited. I didn't even know they did Vox boxes for like Marc Jacobs products and stuff like that. But I got it, and I'm pleasantly surprised at the fact that I love it. I like the fact that I love it, and when I do run out of it, I will be getting another one, because I just think that it's something fantastic to have in your bag. I think just like lip gloss or like a chapstick or mascara, I think that this is kind of an essential once you get it. I think if you try it once, you're going to love it. And I would not pay $42 for a highlighter until I tried this, and then I realized, Marc Jacobs, I will pay $42 for your highlighter because you're making me look like a glowy goddess. You're making me look young, youthful, and radiant, like I have a little bit of J-Lo living within me, like I am Jenny from the block. So I absolutely love and adore this. So if any of you guys have tried this Marc Jacobs Glow Stick, let me know in the comment box down below. How did you like it? Did you not like it? How did it work for you? What ways have you found best to use it? Anything like that. Just let me know what you guys think about it, and I think it just looks fantastic, and I love the fact that it's not an actual color, it's just glow. It's very strange how it's like a color on your fingers, but not really on your skin. It's just a glow. It just somehow catches the light and becomes luminous. So like I said, I'm looking at this side, it just feels like it's just shade, like it's just the dark side of the Lion King, it's the area you never go to, and this is just lightness. This is just like, whoa. This is all that you see, you know. This is your kingdom. Like, I feel like that. I don't know. Silly. But I feel radiant on this side of my face. So definitely going to have to apply to this side of my face so I can be equally radiant on both halves. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up. If you are a longtime subscriber, thank you so much. Welcome back. If you're new here, hello. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button so you can get all of my notifications about my videos so that way we can hang out, we can chit chat, and we can just be BFFs. If you guys know already, follow me on Instagram. It's at LondynBrielle. If you don't already, follow me on Twitter. It's also at LondynBrielle. And I will see you guys in my next video. But until then, I love you guys so very, very much. I love you. Bye.